Are my concrete roof tiles reusable? That's the question. Today, we're gonna look at concrete tiles and if they're reusable, if you're having your underlayment redone or not. You know, if you're in the market to have your underlayment replaced, we get a lot of people that don't quite know the details that go into a lift and reset for your underlayment replacement. And the biggest factor that comes into play is the tile, the concrete tile that is on your roof. If it's still available, if they're reusable, can we find a product that's close to what's on the roof? Is it gonna match in color? And there's a lot of different questions there. And the answer is, well, sometimes. Sometimes we can find something that will work, and a lot of times it's difficult to do so. While most concrete tiles are designed to last for decades, there are some things to consider when it's time to make that replacement. And are those tiles going to be salvageable when we actually start pulling them off the roof? Are they brittle? Are they going to crack? Different things like that come into play that most people don't really consider when it comes to an underlayment replacement on a concrete tile roof. And specifically in the southwest of the United States, we have some areas that have a ton of concrete tile. And what we're seeing in the Phoenix metro area is a lot of those communities that, you know, first started really using concrete tiles in a really large way. They're starting to get to that point where it is time to have their underlayment done. They're 20 to 30 years old, and we're finding out that it's not necessarily just the manufacture of the tile, but it could have been how those tile cured at the time that they were manufactured. You know, are they more exposed to the sun and to the elements on one side of the roof? Do they have trees protecting one side? Things of that nature. Is it a slurry type tile, or does it have a gloss paint type finish on it? Those things come into play with how reusable those tiles are. And a couple of things to consider, and I got a few examples up here we're going to look at. And the best thing for you is just to be educated on it and know that this is stuff that could come up when it's time to do your underlayment. Your contractor really should know about the manufacturer. So bring it to his attention prior to him getting on the roof and looking. Tell him you want to know who the manufacturer is. It's pretty standard practice for contractor to get up there, pull a tile, and we want to flip that tile over, see if there's any markings on it. It helps us identify these things. So here in this picture, this is a common one we run into. It's a Monier tile. Monier is no longer manufactured. There are some other products that we can usually make work with it, but Monier as a whole, not manufactured anymore. There can be compatibility issues. Not just any old tile, not just any old S tile is going to work with this. They have different features, different lugs, things of that nature. So I would ask my contractor prior to your roof replacement starting, what product's on the roof and what's the plan if we can't find this tile, or my tiles become very brittle or breaking, or you're seeing a lot of damage with them. What's the plan? So when you have your contractor out and he's looking at the roof, prior to him getting up there, I would ask him, can you give me a rough count or total on how many broken tile are on the roof right now? It will really help you guys gauge what you're gonna need during the replacement process, because once those guys start working and they start pulling tile off the roof, there's certainly gonna be breakage. It is unavoidable on any roof. I don't care how good the tile is, how strong it is, they're gonna break. It's unavoidable. Multiple guys on a roof, you have materials getting loaded on the roof, tiles are gonna get broken. So what we like to do is we'll take an aerial of your roof and we look at the slopes, the size of the slopes, and we try to find a best location in case we do have to replace. So one of the biggest factors when it comes to reusability of tiles is actually going to be the removal of those tiles. And some of that stuff you can't really tell, and your contractor may be giving you his best idea, his best guess on what you're going to need. But there's been a lot of times we've done a lot of roofs, we've done a lot of lift and resets, so we've seen all sorts of different scenarios. And sometimes you think it's gonna go one way, and then you start the tear off process and it goes a totally other way. So you definitely need to be aware. Just know, like, what is the plan? We used to be able to source a lot of these discontinued tiles from some local boneyards. There was a good supply of them, but here over the last couple of years, we've seen a large increase in underlayment replacements, therefore depleting those boneyards a little bit, because the boneyards only have so much material in them of those type of products, and we've seen those increasingly deplete. And a lot of the tiles that we run into and a lot of the colors that you see out there around the Phoenix metro area are slowly starting to go away. And once they're gone, it's going to be a new tile, a small slope, something to that nature when it comes to making a replacement or replacing broken tiles. So outside of the condition of the tile when it's removed, the reusability there, and like what your breakage is going to look like, another thing to consider is the style and the color. And even if your contractor or us are able to find the same tile from another project, old project, boneyard, whatever it is, even if we find the same tile and we go to put it on that roof, there is probably going to be some natural fading between the two tiles that will differ, and it may not be perfectly uniform. It is almost impossible when you have a concrete tile specifically that's been on a roof for 25 to 30 years to find any tile that's going to perfectly match that tile on the roof. And once you start lifting these field tiles, one thing that people, we'll show you here, one thing that a lot of people don't consider is this part of your tile has been exposed for that 25 to 30 years. Well, there's still tile up underneath there that has not been exposed. You get dust build up under here. Once you lift those tiles and you go to reset them, it is not perfectly the same. So if it's off by 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, there could be fading lines, there could be dirt lines. So these are all things to like be aware of. It is obviously not ideal. If you're looking for the cleanest, most uniform look, you know, maybe you want to consider looking at a new tile. It is very difficult to make reusing these tiles and having to plug something new in there or any lift and reset. It's very difficult to make it look like brand new as far as appearance goes. So definitely things to consider. Talk to your contractor about. It is obviously more expensive if you're going to want to replace the tiles, but these are things you need to be aware of. And while it is an expensive project, we understand that. We try to work with our customers as best as we can there, and we understand the issues with the appearance, and we know it's your hard-earned money to replace your roof, and we want to accommodate your desire to have a uniform looking roof as best as we can. So we'll give you the best suggestion we can on where we can blend these tiles or somewhat hide them, but something you need to be aware of and conscious of, so when it does happen, you're not totally caught off guard. The good news is if the tiles are reusable and we can save them, and there are a lot of scenarios that we can save tile and reuse them. This tile is a life tile, or like the previous one was a Monier tile. Typically those manufacturers are fairly stout, and we can reuse a lot of those tiles. So ideally we're only replacing, you know, maybe 50 to 100 tiles, maybe it's some trim tiles, but for the most part, these certain manufacturers like the Moniers, the life tiles, they're very user friendly for the contractor, and a lot of times they're reusable, which can save you an exponential amount of money versus having to replace a full slope or potentially a full roof of new concrete tile. So I'm going to just show you very quickly a couple of the different tiles that we see around the Phoenix metro area, some popular colors, some popular profiles, and hopefully this helps you. I'm gonna show you first here. This is gonna be a Pioneer, also referred to as a Hansen, but it has a similar profile as a S profile, except for the channel in here is flat, versus a S, it's rounded. This tile right here, very difficult to find a replacement on. Very limited on replacement colors, so something to be aware of if you have a Pioneer or Hansen type tile on your roof. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna look at this Monier tile that we started out looking at. This is a S profile. It's a terracotta color, a very popular color in the Phoenix metro area. They're pretty user-friendly. This is more of a slurry type colored tile, so the actual mix that they're making the tile with is dyed versus like being painted on or glossed on or something like that. So if you have a S profile terracotta tile, there's probably you probably have some good replacement options. Now let's go and look at this just one more time on the S profile. So this is looking, if you were looking from the ground up at your roof, and it's meant to look like that Spanish clay style look. And typically S tiles you're gonna see like in those terracottas or like those oranges or those lighter colors to really, it's more that Western, that Spanish look. So that's a S. Now that Pioneer right here is flat, has a flat channel in it right there. That one you definitely need to talk to your contractor about before you replace it. So let's look here. The last profile I want to show you for now is, this is going to be still a Monier tile, so same manufacturer as our S tile, but this is going to be a Villa. So it is like a W profile. You can see up here like how it has the W look. Can be a little bit tough with those ones on replacements, but villas are still fairly popular. Kind of depends on the color there for you, but you do have some options. So things to be aware of. Those are a little bit of, the more popular colors that we see, especially in the Phoenix metro area. Just be aware of this stuff. And if you're wondering if your tile on your roof is reusable, or if it's discontinued, or if you possibly have to replace all the tile, call us at TSM Roofing. We're happy to come out, happy to take a look at your roof. We'll give you a comprehensive photo file of the tiles that are on your roof, give you a proper inspection, let you know what your underlayment looks like, and give you the proper estimate for repairs on your roof. Replacement or repair, we'll point you in the right direction. 623-213-8267. Thanks.